Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Batman the Telltale series. We are back with episode 2, and I can't wait to continue this because last episode was pretty good. I had some criticisms about some of the choices that I feel like should have made a bigger impact on the story, but I made my choices and I still liked the first episode. So without further ado, let's just continue, shall we?
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Got it.
Carmine
Vale
Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces.
Yeah, this was pretty brutal.
Falcone's calling card.
I'm gonna.
Chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Yeah, this was a pretty big revolution in the last episode. This was pretty fucking huge. That's where we left off, eh? Story is colored by how you play. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Alfred! Good old
I thought I
Fredo.
might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no
Right.
angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
That's pretty true. I mean, he hasn't
Bill
dressed
greased
up
the
like
wheels
Batman.
of
It's not
politics.
entirely normal.
Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
It worked. there?
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
We're still family.
How
Like,
could I hold this against you?
yeah.
You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
I don't see why he would hold it against him, so...
This is the first
It just
time I've been
seemed
back
like the
here since
best.
that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Detail?
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Isn't it said detail? Sorry, random fucking rant. Isn't that detail? Detail. A weird way to say. Word that's usually just said detail. I've never heard someone say it as detail. Fucking weird. Anyway, sorry.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Bro, you can't contradict yourself in the fucking... This is like fucking cinema. You cannot. Oh. Let's just continue. Put the side out.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Kill him.
I'd only want
Ask
to
him
ask
why.
him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
And Martha was the mother.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
I think he does want to know.
Bruce, stay back.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had to come.
You don't have to do this. Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right? It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Just walking away and like muttering what's really happening is a little bit something that is a little overdone in the Batman series, and I feel like it's a little bit of a weird thing to do, but it's not too big of a problem. I just find it weird. That's just something for, I guess.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
One needs
Relax.
to know.
No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least
Yeah,
know
sure.
what
Let's
I'm
tell
getting
him he's
myself
a
into.
he's a close
I'm
friend.
not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Of course.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's
I
been
was
a little
going to tell
busy.
you.
Sorry, Harvey. I was going to tell you.
Would tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well,
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
exactly.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episode 2. All right.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
Piss
You
off.
look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
I know.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
Two
pop.
killings, and they were never
That's
forgotten.
disrespectful,
You
dude.
and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Nothing.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Hurt him? Nah, that's actually crazy. I won't hurt him. I don't want to cause too much of a. Let's just ease his.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the
What the fuck?
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the fuck?
The bastard had to die.
What the fuck?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Holy shit. What the fuck? That's wild. What the hell? That. Okay. Wow.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Something wrong with her.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Of course.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
It looks like an injection.
Fresh injection site.
Ah, yeah.
That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something
Wait, what?
happened. Just give me something to run with.
Whatever.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
I feel like that was probably a bad idea to do. Fuck. That was probably a bad idea to. But I don't want her breathing down my goddamn neck. So I feel like that was probably the best choice to make. Anyways, that chapter 2 achievement popped in a little early. Right, feels early. No. Maybe it's
Either
not.
Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Injustice.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Something seems weird.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Hmm.
Bring me her head.
Okay, he wants him.
There you go. You'll be alright. You're right.
Why didn't...
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
I think he'd appreciate that. He'll probably get a little freaked out, but I think he would.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is I don't know! Please, just call up. Name's Wayne. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me,
I
know.
don't kill.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna
That's
let
fair.
this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing.
That's a fair
I
point.
actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Get legged, bitch. Oh my. Oh. Jesus Christ. That's horrible. Okay, gotta be faster. Oh. My God.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
How the fuck did they disappear?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
That was chapter Holy sh. You're blasting through this. All right.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Did you hear? Cops raided his house.
Didn't you see the game here, asshole? Are you blind or something?
Yeah, I'm
My
sorry.
bad. I'm not looking for trouble.
It looks like it found you. Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
I think you got the wrong guy.
Who do you think you're talking to? Your face is all over the TV.
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa. This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it? Nice one, Bruce.
Damn.
Way to keep a low profile.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you. His name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Where Falcone
Oswald
served.
wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe. For starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need
Your
you,
help.
Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
He doesn't need to
Keep
know.
Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Yeah. Well, feels a little quick, but yeah. It's a Batman. I feel like Batman would probably
You were right.
get this.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin,
Gentlemen,
Okay.
please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
we're done talking.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh, whew. Okay. Yeah. Let's do the bar. Hell yeah.
Not done yet.
Yeah.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Oh my god.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Hell yeah.
Quick, check the alleyway. You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Okay, what is this? What? I mean, it feels pretty Brucey too. God.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. I
I'll
feel
take
like
the roof.
God, I feel like that was whatever.
Tops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
Don't
You
look
shouldn't
it.
trust
Don't
me
look so smug. That looks weird.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me.
Yeah.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
I feel like Batman's like when you think about it tactically, I feel like Batman would be the better choice here. Because I feel like Batman would get a lot more information out of Hill than Bruce ever could. And I feel like a bunch of people know that Mayor Hill is corrupt, right? So I feel like if Batman does that, people would probably appreciate him even more if he does that. Maybe Gordon wouldn't be so fond of it, but I feel like Batman would be the best choice to make here. Just like thinking about it as a what would get him to like say the most.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Yeah. Exactly. That's just what makes sense to me. Batman makes more sense than Bruce Wayne in a situation like this. At least to me.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Don't worry.
I'll be delicate.
I'm a light touch. When I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Exactly.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Deborah! Who's there? Deborah! Was that you?
It's just you and me.
That's not what I want. That's not what I wanted to bring.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security!
Okay.
Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong.
I want the truth. And I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham.
Of course you are.
About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
How do you not see Batman in that scene?
What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Okay, so somehow this is gonna get worse, I'm guessing. With what Hill just said, it just really sounds like Thomas, like this whole Thomas being bad is just gonna get really bad. No turning back.
I wonder what else is on here.
Yeah, let's see.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, but I didn't hurt him, so it should be fine.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so
It was
little
hard to
time.
hear.
To hear their crimes detailed. First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory.
The Gazette?
Say multiple arrests were
Who do
made,
we want to
all
be?
the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified
Yeah,
man and woman
as
who were seen
expected.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Oh boy.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest. Look, Bruce. I didn't want to do this over the phone, but... my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I understand.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what.
As you win, I guess.
Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
Is this even a choice?
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Harvey!
God damn it.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I do what the police can't. I get the job done. Now give me the report so I can do my job.
Fine. Just do it without splitting anyone in half.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
Sorry.
There are patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are
I
responding.
hope that was a good
Enough
response.
waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City.
No, they've already taken over? Oh my god, that's insane.
Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city state that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, masked vigilantes loose on our streets. Feds will tackle it all.
Oh my god.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
What a weird. But,
I hate to be a downer.
What a funny way to say program. And I'm just.
But these hostages.
Just way of saying
I don't
things.
like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
Oh, my bad.
You two, get out of here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mask guy. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin. You can play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Okay then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads. Goes first.
Yeah, bash his head in. Oh. We're making a second Two-Face.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
I told you about the truth. Look, it's still all this is rubbish.
Smart.
Change to the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, that's it, boy. Come up all this always tell the truth, even if it hurts.
Yeah. And oh my god.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption at root in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited
His
from
partners.
the innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks.
anybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Holy shit, he wants to incinerate the poor.
Gotham's flawed. Sure. Let's say it's flaws.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Trying to save the city. Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Holy shit.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Oh my god.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, please, I made a man.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, what is that? Okay, excuse me. Can you show me the buttons? I can't fucking see them.
You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Okay.
Go!
What the fuck was that?
No, please, I made a man.
You could never.
Okay.
That was all Thomas Wayne.
Punch. Okay, X. I think that's a.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Oh, shit. Oh. Still worked.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
It's over,
Your
Penguin.
revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started.
No. It's probably not going to be this easy. Oh, no, don't make me do this. Oh my god. They're making me do this. I'm probably gonna go with Selena. Let's face it. If this is what I think it is, if this is Harvey Dent turning into Two-Face, then this is like Harvey Dent turning into Two-Face is a canon thing for him. So I think no matter what I do, he will turn into Two-Face. I want to save Harvey, but I feel like saving Catwoman might be the more important thing to do here. Oh my god, I don't know. Selena or Harvey, I don't know. Fuck it. Oh shit, I feel like that was a bad decision. Why couldn't we save both?
Hold your fire, damn it!
What have I
Where's
done?
the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Oh my god, okay, this is getting so much worse. But why the hand holding? What? Okay, Bruce, you romantic little twink.
Have no comment at this time.
You romantic little twink.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Oh my fucking god. This could not have gone worse. This was absolutely horrible. I feel like I made some pretty bad decisions, and we'll get to it. If they show up as percentages, I feel like I will address them accordingly, and I will talk about the Harvey Selena one. Oh my god, this is such a I don't even know what to say. I am flabbergasted. This is really. Oh my god. That was a. Don't get me wrong, that was a good episode. I just feel like I made some weird ass decisions. I. I feel like that could have gone better. Oh my god. That's I don't know. That's tough. It's not easy to make decisions in this game that don't make you feel bad making them. There was a decent amount of them that just feels like I could have chosen better. I'm truly at a loss for words. That was both such a good episode because it made me tense up towards the end. It's really getting hectic with the Wayne story and Harvey now being Two-Face. I think we're gonna reach just not the best ending ever. This is gonna be thing from here on out. I feel like again I think I'm just repeating myself at this point, but I feel like I could have made better choices in this one. Let's just get to the percentages, shall we? Did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? UN 70.4% eased his pain with morphine. Yeah, I feel like that's a very Batman decision to do. I don't think he would have made him suffer, so I just plainly made it because that's what Batman would do. You know, you could make him suffer for what he's done, of course. I'm not saying that it isn't a correct decision to do. I just feel like it's a decision that is just objectively the wrong one. Of course, there are no wrong decisions here, but I think that it's the worst decision of the two to make if you're truly trying to play this as Batman, or you know you're trying to play this in your own little way, right? But that was pretty interesting. I think this is the. I feel pretty good about this decision. I don't know. I don't really have much to say about this. Did you kiss Selena? I honestly should have backed off here. I really don't know why I pressed it. I really did not want to try to kiss Selena because it feels too early. It feels too early to try and kiss her. Then again, I can see why you would, but it feels too early for that. I don't know why I went for it. Again, I just panic pressed a button. I really just should have backed off instead of trying to kiss her. This is the one of my decisions that I just don't agree with. That I wish I could go back and redo without having to replay the entire thing, because that's something I don't want to do. No matter how good the episodes are, these episodes are just a little too long for me to be able to just correct one mistake that just one or two mistake that I just feel like yeah, they annoy me, but it's not like I want to redo, right? So it's not like that big of a deal, but this is one decision that I do wish in the grand scheme of things that I didn't try to do. I feel like I should have picked the other one instead. Because we don't, I don't know. It feels a little too early for them to start pitching a romantic interest. It's just episode 2. I feel like this could have been set up a little better without doing the try to kiss already. When in reality they've only like met up 3 to 4 times. Maybe that's enough for some people, but I just feel like this is a little too early, you know? And that's why I wish I made the other choice so that I could stick with that and say, yeah, I made the correct decision. Here I didn't, and I wish I made the other decision, honestly. But it's not that big of a deal, and maybe it'll turn out good for us. Bruce or Batman? Ooh. 40.7% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Batman. I'm surprised that majority went as Bruce. I really am a little surprised that most people went with Bruce. I guess I can see why, but I don't know. I just feel like Batman would be the objectively correct way to interrogate someone for information. I think Batman has showed us this many times before. But then again, I think Batman would have figured out all this information on his own anyway. I don't know, man. I feel like I made a pretty good decision. I'm pretty happy about this. I'm I don't feel too bad about this one. I get the other side, but I just feel like Batman is the best way to approach this one. Even if Gordon gets a little mad at you, I think the at one time flip up isn't gonna be too much of a right. Hopefully. Will you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? Yeah, I feel like it feels wrong to withdraw it. Even if, just being a Batman fan, Harvey becomes Harvey Dent. It's inevitable for Harvey to become, it's inevitable for Harvey to become Two-Face. And I just feel like, even with that knowledge, it feels bad to withdraw the money from someone you so closely as and as Bruce Wayne, and just being in the mindset of Bruce Wayne or Batman, it just feels weird to do something that he would not do, because he would understand, and he would be understanding and be like, yeah, of course, I'm not gonna withdraw my funding because you clearly need it. I know, but I'm kind of curious what would happen if you withdraw your funding. But I feel like this is pretty correct, and this percentage is pretty good. Pretty happy to do this. Save Selena or Harvey. This is the big moment right here. And oh boy. Oh boy. I have some things to say about this. Not that I have an issue with this. Wow. Making you choose between Selena or Harvey is a really weird decision to put here. I get it, and it's really hectic in the moment, but looking back at it, you're kind of like, well, shit, maybe I should have saved the other person. Because, I've heard things like it doesn't matter if you save Harvey or not, that he becomes Two-Face anyways, which is, it's expected because Harvey always becomes Two-Face no matter what you do, whether he has the face or not. But it's just something I heard. I don't know how entirely correct that is. Please do correct me in the comments if I'm completely wrong. But I feel like saving Selena here was probably a pretty correct decision to do. Because, you know, there's not a correct. Let me rephrase that. There's not a correct one to save here. Because no matter who you save, one of them is going to be remember that and be mad at you. Whether it's at your Batman persona, because okay, here's the thing, right? One of them knows who Batman is, like personally. The other one really doesn't know that Batman is Bruce Wayne. And that way, it's like, if I don't save Selena, she's probably just gonna not really like me that much. Which I'm not going for like a speedrun sex. I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube, but I'm not going for like a speedrun record of kissing Selena speedrun or something. But I just feel like pissing, like, between who would I rather piss off, Selena or Harvey? You know, neither. Both is equally as bad. But I feel like Selena was a good choice to make here. And the majority seem to have this also, that say that Selena, like, the majority saved Selena here as well. But then again, I also do feel like I probably should have saved Harley or Harvey, and it makes me feel bad that I didn't. Since he's, you know, a close friend, and Selena is, you know, you're kind of close with Selena, but it's not like she's really like a close friend or anything. I mean, yeah, you're Batman and you're trying to save everyone. I mean, of course, you can't succeed with that. But I feel like in this situation, Batman could have been more clever about this. Like, I don't know, batarang the thug so that Catwoman doesn't get shot and then go save Harvey or something like that. That could have been cool. But then again, I get why this here, and overall, this was definitely an interesting moment. This is also one of the moments I feel like I made a bad decision, even though I kind of feel like maybe it was a good one. But I also feel like, but at the same time, I also feel like maybe I should have saved Harvey. And, you know, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Oh, and that was it. Yeah. Wow. I mean, if I was more brutal, well, technically more brutal, I think I definitely could have, like, some of these things I could have done differently, like not going for the, like, backing out of the kiss with Selena, and I don't know. I feel like I'm making morally good decisions, which is pretty much the entire shtick of Batman, just being as morally correct as possible. So I'm pretty happy about my decisions so far. But this is not gonna go well. I already know it's gonna go well. So this is gonna be a very I'll probably have to censor. Actually, I don't know. I'm hoping that I don't have to censor anything here, and just do chapter or episode 3 tomorrow. I'm really hyped for to episode 3. I really am. This is good. It's really good. I'm convinced I'm making pretty good decisions overall, except for a few that I wish I did maybe a little bit differently. But most of these I overall agree with and have no issue with. I do feel like Selena romance is a little bit early. Like, Bruce holding the hand of Selena is a little bit weird towards the end, or at least that's what I feel like. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. You correct me. I don't know. It's just how I feel. Anyways, let's just do next time on, shall we?
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Did Bruce voiceover? I'm getting hard. I'm
You may have
sorry.
saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more
Oh boy. Episode 3 Catwoman. Like, romance. Oh my god. Okay, so the romance is probably not gonna slow down in the next episode at all. Which is, I guess, expected if they're already going for the romance now. I've already shared my opinion on this, but I think the romance is a little early. I feel like the best, like, I feel like the way they could have done it is towards the end of the episode 2 that maybe there's a little romance. But it definitely feels a little bit early that it's at the start of episode 2 or towards the end of episode 1, basically. And it just feels a little fast. At least to me. Like around the end of episode 2 or the start of episode 3, and then have the romance continue from there on. It would feel a little, more right. But I know the game is, just 5 episodes, and I'm not saying 5 episodes is little. I'm just saying that 5 episodes, from the perspective of 5 episodes, I feel like it still just feels a little fast. But other than that, so far the game is pretty well paced. I still feel like some of my decisions could have made a little bit of a bigger impact than they did. Then again, we're not far enough into the story where I can actually tell that they're having an impact at all. So maybe I should withhold that thought. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Getting better. Not unsurprisingly. And I cannot wait to do more. And this should be pretty fucking good. And from what I hear, the enemy within is like the better one of the two, so I can't wait to start that one up, and it's apparently even more tailored towards how I play. So I'm really interested and intrigued to see how that one will go. But before I get too ahead of myself, we need to finish this first. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed watching someone like me playing this game and showing where I stand on. I will see you all in the next episode of this amazing, hot, striking game, and we will see what happens in the future. You never know until it happens. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and remember, always loved. Peace.